How's it, guys? Hope all of you are doing well. Welcome back to another video, another quick tip of mine. I noticed a lot of guys, when they have issues with the no power to the radiator switch, they tend to manually take wires and connect it to the fan, and then they run wires back into the engine bay to turn the fan on and off. So personally, I feel that's the wrong way to do it, especially if you're driving a vehicle that's fuel injected, because it's controlled by the ECU. The ECU takes readings from the cold start switch and must know if you are operating the fan manually, you are giving your ECU wrong readings, because your vehicle runs at a certain temperature. In the morning when you start your vehicle, it's cold, so the fans are off. It'll send a signal to your ECU telling, you know what, we need more fuel, add more fuel so the engine can operate better. Now when it's hot, your fans kick in, it keeps the temperature at a certain degree, so your computer knows how to distribute the fuel. What's going to happen if you're going to keep your fan on too long on a hot day, if you're going to manually keep the fans on all the time, your engine is going to think it's cold, and then the computer is going to think, hey, the engine is cold, let me throw in more fuel. So I drew up this diagram. Just have a close look at it. I got it hooked with a 4-pin relay. So pin 86 goes to your ignition switch when you start the car. You have 85 that goes to chassis ground, or it could go to the battery. You have pin 30 that's constant power to the relay, and then you have pin 87 that goes to the positive of the fan. Then on the right hand side you can see I have ground on the fan that goes directly to the switch. I would prefer use a 2-pin switch because it makes this much easier. So ground to the switch, and then another ground wire is going to go to the battery, and just like that the fan will be operating on its own terms and conditions, dependent on your vehicle's operating temperature. Now you can see I have another long wire going up to a manual toggle switch going back to the battery, and this switch I can keep inside the vehicle as flexibility. So I'll have my fan running on its own, plus I'll be able to switch the fans on and off if I feel I want to switch it on and off. Let's just say I'm stuck in traffic for too long and it's a summer day and it's super hot outside, and I feel like I just want to run the fan on a bit longer, so I can manually turn that switch on, like at my disposal. So a lot of guys do it their own way. This is the way I do it, and it's super simple, guys. There's no need to just run 2 wires from your fan going to the battery, and as soon as you jump into your vehicle, just start it and then put your fan on. There's no need to do that. Let the car do its thing. It has certain sensors for a reason, and the manufacturers put it there, especially the German, Golfmk1s run hot. So I would suggest do this all the time, especially if you have a fuel injected vehicle, and you are going to see a huge difference. But yeah, guys, thanks for watching, and